Okay, everyone, thank you very much for coming today to our second Wednesday event, which is on data and learning analytics. So welcome to all of you. The second Wednesday season this year will be looking at how society is being transformed in the light of the digital age, looking at digitization and globalization, and looking at how we can look at our systems and processes and react and respond to the challenges of digitization and globalization. And the event will really be picking up the theme around data and learning analytics, which has been a very popular theme over the last few weeks and months, not just in terms of the projects that we're doing at Curtin, but I think in the wider media as well. There's been a lot of coverage around big data, and in particular how access to data in so many different ways is transforming our lives and the capability of how we respond to our services and how we create better services around what we're doing. The aim of the second Wednesday events is to bring together Curtin and external teaching and learning stakeholders and businesses and try to link together the practice, research and industrial angles on particular themes that are of importance to teaching and learning across the university. So we're trying to really create this centre of excellence in practice, research and outreach within the CTL and the teaching and learning component of what we do. And why we're trying to do that is so that we can improve and enrich the students' experience and support greater opportunities for innovation and collaboration. So the idea is to try and develop particular key themes through the season, and we will start to debate and explore these different kinds of themes, and we'll have this ongoing dialogue as we move through the season. And we really want to focus on how we can actually reach out to the different communities around the university to support teaching and learning excellence and to transform that learning experience as well. So data analytics is really opening up this capability for us to understand more about human behaviour, patterns and social interactions, and then allowing us to map our systems much more closely against those patterns and behaviours. And really, data analytics is really giving us that capability to link those two together, the systems that have often been quite disparate from human behaviour, bringing them together to allow us to personalise and enrich that experience. And in our context of the learning area, we can then become more learner-centric, we can become more student-focused in what we do. So what we really want to explore in this session today, and there's some fantastic speakers, so I think we're very lucky to have attracted them, many from industry, so I thank you very much in advance for coming. Is this area around what the trends for data analytics will be and how at Curtin we can start to adopt more sophisticated approaches to modelling student behaviour here, and how we can actually close that feedback loop between data and the use of data in order to improve those core processes and experiences as well. So that's really some of the kind of touch points, so hopefully as we go through we'll be able to pick up on some of those themes. So the agenda today, if you can see that, such small print. A small change to the schedule as, unfortunately, Professor Geoffrey West had an accident yesterday and got some metal into his eye while he was working, above and beyond the call of duty, really, probably. So we're very lucky to have Mark Stevens from Scree Data, or from Scry Data, rather, come and talk to us and fill in that gap. So thank you very much to Mark for making himself available at last minute notice. We also have Sean Kellett, who's come from Telstra. He's going to be looking at how we can look at cloud services, and he's been doing some very interesting work with Telstra, very innovative work, looking at how we can use cloud services to support what we do. Gareth Bainham will be coming. He's a clinical geneticist. He's going to be talking to us about the importance of data analytics in his field, and I think that's going to be a very exciting talk. And then we're going to finish off with Kurt Duplessis and myself, who will be talking about our student retention learning analytics program that we've been looking at there. They're going to be quite short talks, only about 15 minutes and then 5 minutes for Q&A at the end, but there will be time right at the end to have a panel discussion, and we can have more debate and discussion at that point as well. After that, we will then be moving to our new offices under the library in building 105, and you're all welcome to join us there for networking and drinks as well. So that's the programme for today. I think it's an exciting and packed area, and we're going to cover a lot of territory, but hopefully at the end of the day we will start to really have a really close understanding about data analytics and learning analytics from a range of different perspectives. So I just wanted to thank the people who are organising the event today, in particular Andrea and Tammy, who've done a great job as usual, Martin Hill, who's been supporting us with the AV support, and Dick Liu at the back, who's helped us to set up the Second Wednesday blog, which I think is really looking good, and also we'll be taking photos through the day. Put your mobile phones on silent if you can. I hope I've done that. The exits are right behind you, and if you can provide any feedback on the event at the end, that would be fantastic. So that's my introductory bit finished, so I'll introduce the next speaker, or the first speaker, who's Rob Phillips, and his background is in higher education and teaching and learning. He's been in the field since 1992, and his expertise is in educational design, e-learning, distance education, and educational policy development. He's worked in various areas. He's also published many papers, 60 refereed papers in the field, and he also is a member of the management committee of the Australasian Journal of Educational Technology. So a big welcome for Rob.